What's going on, you legends? So we are going to take a look at NBA 2K21. So as of recently, the Brooklyn Nets got a trade that involves James Harden. And to me, that's a big win for Brooklyn because that gives you dominant score along with Durant and Irving. So I decided to take a step back in time and said, what if the Brooklyn Nets had Harden at the beginning of the season instead of getting the trade after the first month being played. So every team is updated with the real roster. We'll go take a look. For example, we'll go to the Cleveland Cavaliers and show you Jared Allen is on the team. We'll go to the Houston Rockets and show you that Oladipo is on the team. We'll go to Indiana Pacers and show you that Caris LeVert is on the team. So my question is, how far will Brooklyn make it? Will they go to the finals and get the championship, or will this team fall apart? As of now, Brooklyn is currently 5th in the Eastern Conference, ranking at an 8-6 record. They play Milwaukee tonight, and we'll see how James Harden and Durant handle. But I don't have injuries off or anything. The injuries are going to be on. But since this is the beginning of the season, so Kyrie won't be out because of personal issues. So Kyrie will be playing with James Harden and Kevin Durant. And I want to see how these three work together in a simulated game. So I'm going to simulate the first half, one season only, all the way till the last game, and I'm going to take a look at the top 3 players' numbers. Alright, so we made it to the end of the year. LeBron James getting MVP. LaMelo Ball getting Rookie of the Year. Christian Wood getting Sixth Man of the Year. Giannis getting Defensive. And Most Improved going to Jalen Brunson. Coach of the Year going to Brad Stevens. Let's see. Any first team? Nope. Any player on second team? It looks like Kevin Durant is. And Harden made third team with Kyrie not making it. So interesting. No one on the defensive side. That doesn't surprise me. And then I'm not worried about the rookies. So the Nets make it in as a 2 seed behind Boston. Interesting. Honestly, I figured they'd be the 1 seed. Let's look at the All-Star team. Kyrie, Harden, and Durant made the All-Star team on the same team, on Team LeBron. Interesting, actually. I'm going to say. No height there, really, besides Durant. But they all made the same team. Okay. But Kyrie did not make a first team, second team, third team. So let's go to our player stats and look and see how everyone did. James Harden with 26 a game with 5 rebounds and 8 assists. Irving with 26 a game along with 4.5 boards along with 7.5 assists and over a steal. Durant over a block, over a steal, 6 assists, about 8 rebounds along with 25.7 points. So I'm confused on how Kyrie didn't make it, but Harden did. At least he didn't make third team. But interesting. But the number 1 team was the Celtics, so let's go take a look at the Celtics team and see how they did. Brown, Tatum's done for the season though, so that's going to hurt them. But Brown and Walker also had 20, so they have their big 3 and the Nets have their big 3. Alright, so let's simulate. I think they'll beat the Sixers. We'll see though how they lost the first game, took second, took the third, lost game 4, took game 5, took game 6, or lost. Oh, that's Seth. I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking of Steph Curry. Let's simcast, see how they do. Not looking good, honestly. Close game, so we're going to hop in and watch it. So, right. Phillies up by 1. Nets have the ball 47 seconds. I don't like this camera ankle, but Jordan gets blocked. Don't know why he would shoot a jumper. He misses again. Why is Jordan taking the shot? And then he got stripped, but he's going to get the dunk. And there's going to be a timeout for Brooklyn. Why would you give the ball to Jordan in that situation? And they're all three in. It's not like they're not in. It's like interesting. Why would you give it to DeAndre Jordan when you have three of the best offensive threats, in my opinion, on one team, and two good playmakers, but you give it to a big? Like, that makes no sense at all. And what is up with Ben Simmons and his hair? Didn't when he was open, but he didn't give it to him. They took Kyrie out. Harden with a step back off of one leg, misses. Jordan gets the board, and he gets fouled. That's a big play. Berton should just let him get it, because then Brooklyn had to foul. Why is Kyrie out, though? He makes it. Tied game. They're going to use it their last time out. This game may go to OT. I still don't understand the reason why they gave it up. Why Kyrie gave it into Jordan, but then they took him out. Like, why? Is Dinwiddie a better three-point shooter than Kyrie? I wouldn't think so, but maybe. I didn't realize I could skip it. I thought I couldn't since I put it on auto. Alright. Embiid must have fouled out, and so did Harris, because they're not in. Oh my. They're going to go to OT. Good block by Jordan. I wasn't expecting that, but they're going to OT 114-114. Alright, 126, 125, 25 seconds. Brooklyn has the ball. Surprised that wasn't over and back. Harden's going to step back for three, lobs it, and they have the lead. It's going to come to a defensive stop for the Nets. There's Harris, so Harris didn't foul out. Embiid must have fouled out or he's hurt. Alright, Harris is guarded by Harris up top. I don't see Joel Embiid on the bench. Oh my, Harris almost upset the big three in Brooklyn. Wow, what a game. Harden almost had a triple-double there. Kyrie with 28. Kevin Durant struggled. Where is... He must be hurt because I don't see he's not on the roster, so he's hurt. In a close game, they play the 3 seed Milwaukee. Ooh, Dallas looking to upset the Lakers. They don't. Pelicans upset Portland now. See how this round goes. 1-0, 1-1, 2-1, 3-1, 3-2. We got a 3-3 game again, going to the game 7. Milwaukee went to the game 7 last time as well. Pelicans upset Denver there. Let's simcast this game, I guess, and see what happens. First quarter went to Brooklyn. The second quarter went to the Bucks. Third quarter went to Brooklyn. Milwaukee's looking to pull away. Now it's closer. We'll jump into this one as well. 1-point game. Brooklyn's up. Alright, Nets have ball. Harden gives it to Irving, who gives it back to Harden. Gets a screen. Harden decided, now he takes a shot, bad shot. And the Bucks get the board, take a timeout. I don't know what Harden's doing. Doing too much, I guess. But Milwaukee has a chance to win it, and here, Brooklyn just needs a defensive stop. And they win another game 7. I just don't think the big 3 in real life will contribute together that well. I think there'll be a lot of drama. Kevin Durant with 30 tonight so far. Let's see. They put Dinwiddie in to play defense. But you're telling me James Harden has better defense than Irving? Okay. 2K. Giannis and Durant, that's a good matchup. They're going to try to get to Giannis, and they do. He fades. He hits. Brooklyn has to make it. It's up. Oh. Brooklyn loses in the game 7. Giannis with a clutch fadeaway. Wow. Look at the box score. Durant with 30. Irving with 29. Harden held the team back this time with 15 points. He had 10 assists, but he held the team back. Middleton had 29. Giannis had a triple-double, and that's basically it for the Bucks. So Brooklyn loses. Let's just simulate. So who wins the rest? Cleveland went in as a 4. Interesting. Be the Pelicans and Bucks, and they have the no. Oh, game 7 they have the Bucks winning in game 7 with Giannis being MVP. So let me look at the playoff stats and see how those 3 did. Harden with 26, 5 and 7 with almost 2 steals. Durant with 26, 8 boards and 5. About 6 assists closely, with 2 blocks and a steal. Irving with 23, 4.5 boards, almost 7 assists. And they didn't shoot bad. They shot decent. But from deep. They shot the same, basically almost from deep. I mean, Irving's maybe a little bit lower, but... So, in a sense, they are saying that the Brooklyn Nets will lose in the semifinals against Milwaukee as a prediction for 2K. But how this team is, they're sitting 5th currently in the Eastern Conference. To be honest, that's kind of tough to say where they would finish in my prediction. Because you have a good Bucks team, you have a good Celtics team, you have a Pacer team that's surprisingly decent as well, and then you have the 76ers team. The best I could see them finishing is 3rd. in the East. It'll be the Bucks, Celtics, then the Nets, then the Sixers, Pacers, Magic, Heat. Actually, Heat, Magic, and Cavs, I think. Actually, I'm going to give it to the Knicks. I think the Knicks can get in that. Because they're a little bit better than they've been. And then the West side, I honestly could not see in this ranking, but I could see something in the West. But maybe the Suns in there instead of... I don't know, actually. The West is hard because the West is really good. But the East has like 4 good teams and the rest are mediocre. But I don't know how those 3 contribute together. I don't think they'll play well. But who knows, maybe they will. And we'll see how they do the rest of the season. But anyways, guys, that's going to be my video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Remember to subscribe. My goal is to hit 100 subscribers by the end of 2021. So if you aren't subscribed, please subscribe. And you can always unsubscribe anytime. And as of that, you guys are legends in my book, and I'll see you in my next video.